loves. So today I'm going to do a tag video, and a lot of you have requested that I do more tag videos, and it was perfect timing because I got tagged by the Kristen K channel. She messaged me and let me know that she tagged me for this video. It is called the first time tag. So thank you to Kristen for tagging me, and basically I'm just going to answer a bunch of questions about like my first time things, like, well, you'll see what I mean once I get started. So I watched her video and she used the original questions from the original tag video, I'm pretty sure. But then I also watched Chow Bella or Meg's video, and she kind of did random questions that people had asked her, and a lot of hers had to do more with makeup and stuff. So I'm pulling questions from both of them and kind of adding them together and just basically, I guess, kind of forming them and making my own. I thought this looked like a really fun tag video to do, so I'm really excited, and let's just get started. So first is, what was your first job? I got my first job at Finish Line. It is a shoe store in the mall. I actually had the interview before I turned 16, and then a couple days after my 16th birthday, they called me and told me that I got the job. So I worked there for a few months, and to tell you the truth, I really didn't like it. They're really pushy with sales, and I'm just not a salesperson. I hate being pushy, so I didn't really like it that much, but it was a good first job. Next is, what was your first car? I still drive my first car. It is a Chevy Aveo. I got it when I was 18, I think. I'm pretty sure I was 18, and I'm only 20 now, so I've only had it for a little while. But I don't know, it's a good car. I mean, it's little like me, and it gets me around, so I like it for my first car. Next is your first high-end product or palette, or palette, I'm not sure. But I think my first high-end product was my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and my first high-end palette was my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. And I think I got them both for Christmas 2011. My boyfriend bought them for me. He knew that I really wanted both of those things, so I'm pretty sure he bought me both of my first end product and palette. Next question is, what was my first YouTube video? It was a what is in my purse video, and I did it a little over a year ago now, and actually I'm getting ready to film an updated one right after I film this. But yeah, it was awkward. I was sitting in my living room. You could hear my fish tank running in the background. I was sitting like so far away from the camera, and it was really pretty terrible, but I just want to do something easy for my first video, so that's what it was. It might still be up. I don't think I deleted it, but it might be private, I'm not sure. Next is my first time wearing lipstick. Well, I was always in dance class when I was younger, and I think we wore like a little bit of lipstick for recitals. And then I remember my mom always pushing me to wear lipstick when I was like probably in high school, like 9th grade, maybe even 8th grade or something. She always said I look better with like color on my lips because I always just wore lip gloss. And I remember my friend Megan, if you're watching this, she still talks about it to this day. She used to make fun of me if I would have a lipstick in my purse and call me an old lady. And I mean, that's how it was when we were younger. It was like lipstick was for old ladies, so I never really wanted to wear it. But now I'm obsessed, and I know my mom's gonna be watching this too, so Mom, you were right, of course. You're always right, but now I'm obsessed with lipstick, so. Next question is the first person you're subscribed to on YouTube. It was Makeup by Tiffany D and Jarmaine. Everyone knows Jarmaine, J-Lo's Mac 1. It's really funny because actually before I was even into makeup all like this, my boyfriend used to watch Jarmaine's videos. I remember we worked at the movies together, and he would like come over to me while I was working and show me that he was watching her. Like, you need to watch these. Like, she's so pretty and she's so funny. Like, he thought she was so gorgeous. She is so gorgeous. Jarmaine is beautiful. And I was like, stop it. Like, why are you watching other girls? Like, it used to make me jealous. But then he stopped. I mean, he just watched it because she was pretty, I guess. He's not like putting on makeup, don't worry. And then when I started getting into makeup, I started looking her up. I didn't even have a YouTube channel to subscribe to people. I would just always go on and type her name in and type in Makeup by Tiffany D, and I would just sit there and watch their videos all day until I finally made like a little like handle, or it wasn't a channel because I didn't have videos, but I actually could subscribe to them then. Next is first time you colored your hair. in middle school, my mom used to always give me highlights because I was born a blonde and I started getting a little bit darker. I mean, I guess I'm still technically a dirty blonde. That's what salons always tell me, but I wanted to be as light as I used to be. So my mom used to give me highlights in middle school. Next is my first YouTube friend, and that was Tabitha Lynn 9150. If you guys don't know her and aren't subscribed to her, definitely go check out her videos. She's so pretty. I just love her. I remember just when I first started making videos, she's just always been so supportive to me, and we still talk to this day. We always comment each other's videos, and I just love her. And she does like health videos too and vlogs, and she's just so cute, and I love you, Tabitha. Next is the first big vacation. I guess technically my first big vacation was to Myrtle Beach, and I was there for my first birthday. We went the week of my first birthday, so I mean, I guess it's a pretty big vacation. We used to go on vacation for 2 weeks. But I think my first big vacation that I really remember was, I think I was 7, and we went to a Disney World for a week, and then we went somewhere, I'm not sure what beach it was, but we were on the Gulf of Mexico for a week. So it was a 2-week vacation, and you know, every little girl loves Disney World, and every little girl loves the beach. So, I mean, I didn't realize how lucky I had it because I would kill for a 2-week vacation now. Next is your first pet. My first pet, technically, because we had dogs and cats by the time I was born, but mine, I got a dog when I think it was in 1st grade for my birthday. His name was Winston. He was a West Highland White Terrier, I think that's what it's called, or a Westie for short. And my parents wanted to get me a little dog, but they didn't want one that was like little and frou-frou-y. They wanted one that's kind of sturdy because my brother was always crazy and always had a ball bouncing something around, and they just didn't want the dog to get crushed. So he was like a little terrier, but he was sturdy and so cute. He looked like a baby polar bear when we first got him. And unfortunately, we lost him, I think, last year. My parents had to put him down now. But he was the best dog, and he cuddled, and I still love him, and I would love to have that kind of dog one day again. Next is, what was your first concert? Now, it's hard for me to, I can't tell like what times I went to these concerts, but it was either Shania Twain or Britney Spears. I'm not sure which one was first. I think Shania Twain might have been first because I think I remember wearing a Barney rain jacket to that concert. And by the time I went to see Britney Spears, I don't think I was still in the whole Barney phase, but I'm pretty sure it was Shania Twain. Next is first time you were embarrassed. I can't remember the exact thing. I just remember when I was younger, I used to dance all the time in my room by myself. I'd make up dances, and I would go all out, like it would be a whole routine, a whole concert, just me, just by myself. I always played really well, like by myself. But I would get so embarrassed if my brother walked in my room or if my dad walked in my room. A lot of the times I would show my mom the dances, but I wouldn't want to show my dad or my brother because I was too embarrassed. But sometimes even when my mom would walk in, I would get embarrassed. It's just like kind of you're getting caught doing like something you don't think anyone's going to see you doing. I don't know, but I think that's definitely the first time that like I was embarrassed, was when like I used to make up my little routines and someone would catch me. Next is first thing you did this morning. I put in my contacts, and then I went to the kitchen and Gary was making breakfast, and I kind of just grunted good morning because I'm not too much of a morning person, and he knows I really don't talk in the morning. I just go like like I literally, that's like my good mornings, like I grunt. So I put in my contacts and walked into the kitchen and grunted good morning. Next is, what was the first foreign country you went to? I've only been to one foreign country, and that was China. I went in the 10th grade, so I was, 15? And it was for school. We went with, it was a group from my high school. And honestly, I was too young to enjoy it, I think. I was really homesick. I mean, there definitely were parts that I did enjoy, but I think going to a foreign country now would be a lot more enjoyable because I'm a little older and I was just really homesick. It was pretty bad. Next is, what was your first sport you were involved in? Gymnastics, I'm pretty sure. I remember I played t-ball when I was younger too, but I'm almost positive that I did gymnastics before I did t-ball. And I did gymnastics on and off, all throughout forever until 4 or 5 years ago. Next is first thing you do when you get home, and it is always get changed. I don't care if I have to go to the bathroom really bad. Nothing matters. When I first get home, I have to go and get changed into comfy clothes. I hate having on school clothes, work clothes, anything. I walk in the door and I immediately get changed. And last but not least is your first friend. I'm not going to count, like my mom had best friends who had kids my age, and we were friends. I mean, it was like a technicality kind of. They were my built-in friends. I was always with them. But like the first friend that I made on my own, her name was Aaliyah, and we met in kindergarten. I honestly don't remember how we got to be best friends. I just think we played together every day, like at recess, and we like sat together in kindergarten. So she became my best friend, and we were best friends all the way until like middle school, I think. And we used to do everything together, like everything. We would match every time we went to a concert. We would match when we went to amusement parks. We would plan our outfits and match just to go to school. We do still keep in touch. We are still friends on like every social media, and we still do live in the same area. So whenever we see each other in person, we always, speak, and we are friendly still. I mean, she's cute and she's always been like a fun person. So that is it. I'm sorry if it got a little bit lengthy. You know how I am with talking. I can just explain one thing for like ever. So anyway, now it is my turn to tag people. I want to tag juicyyyjas, or Jasmine. You guys probably know her from me talking about her all the time on my channel, so do this girl because I would love to see her answers. And I also want to tag Tabitha Lynn 9150. I don't know, I think it'd be really fun to see some of my YouTube friends do this video, and anyone else watching this, if you make videos, go ahead and do this and leave it as a video response down below. I would love to see it. So that's gonna be it. Please thumbs up this video if you like tag videos, and subscribe if you haven't. Comment down below if you have any more questions, and if you guys ever want me to do like a question and answer video or something, just let me know down below, or just leave me some questions down below and say, yes, I want you to do a question and answer video, because I will. So I'll do whatever you guys want me to do, basically. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye! Mwah.